because by then we'll be tracking some rain on the way. So a dry start this morning, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the upper 30s, near 40 degrees. By pickup this afternoon, we've got scattered rain showers kind of becoming more widespread throughout the afternoon hours, and high temperatures will be in the lower 40s. So seasonably mild today, but yes, we will have that rain on the way. Quiet over Broadway in downtown Saratoga Springs to start, where it's currently 35, just above freezing on that CDPHP first warning weather cam. If we zoom out here on that satellite and radar, we'll give you a look at what we're tracking so far. You can see it's quiet over our area with just some clouds moving on through, a few sprinkles and flurries well off to our north. We've got an area of low pressure off to our north as well. Warm front well north of us. We've got a southerly wind flow helping to bring in some of that milder air today. And then we've got this cold front off to our west. Some showers developing off to our south ahead of it. And we will see rain ultimately change over to snow behind this front as some much colder air works in on the back end of this system. And that's going to be heading into tomorrow morning. Temperature-wise, 30s to start off for the most part. We've got some colder pockets here and there. 29 degrees in Steventown, right at freezing. North Adams, 32. 35 in Voorheesville. Oppenheim at 40, milder there. Edinburgh and Saratoga Springs, both at 33. We're going to shoot for the lower 40s, right around 43, 44 in the immediate Capital District later on this afternoon. Now, again, we're starting off dry, maybe a few breaks of sun early. Then clouds thicken on up. As we get closer to midday, we'll start off with some scattered rain showers and then kind of expanding, becoming more widespread as we go throughout the afternoon and the evening hours. Now, we'll be initially warm enough to really support mainly just plain old rain, but then after sunset, as we get closer to midnight, we'll see some of that colder air work in, especially in the Adirondacks, those higher elevations, and that will lead to a changeover to some snow. Now, as we head into Thursday morning, a lot of this is going to start to break up. We'll still see some scattered light snow showers around to start off the day on Thursday. So because of that, looking at a couple of inches of snow-covered snow on the roads there. That will be more so in the higher elevations, but the big story is with temperatures dropping quickly, we could see some icy spots as well. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Slower than usual travel into tomorrow morning. You can see throughout most of the greater Capital District, coating to about an inch really at most, and then on the lower end of this range, maybe an inch or two once you head out into those hill towns, several inches heading up into the Adirondacks, where we could see some more of that lake effect. Concerns for the commute, that'll really slow you down this morning. You can see on the satellite and radar, we've just got some clouds off to our south, a few rain and snow showers to the north and west pushing through the Great Lakes, and additional batch of rain off to our south and west. Now, a cold front to our west is going to come together as we go throughout the afternoon, the evening hours. So we'll see some rain out ahead of it, and then as that front pushes on through tonight into the overnight hours, temperatures are going to tumble, and that means any of that leftover moisture could freeze, lead to some icy conditions, but also we'll see a little bit of snow to finish off the day by the commute time tomorrow. So could be slower than usual for that morning drive on Thursday. Temperature-wise, we're in the 30s for the most part. We've got some isolated lower 40s and some isolated upper 20s. Medusa 27, 44 in Cobleskill, 39 Albany, 38 in Kinderhook. Temperatures this afternoon topping out in the lower 40s, so we will be about 10 degrees above average compared to where we should be this time of the year. Track and plain rain for most as we go throughout the afternoon today. I'll have more on who will see some snow as we finish things off coming up in just a couple of minutes. Once again, we're expecting that system we're talking about today that starts as rain to finish off with a little bit of snow by Thursday morning. Drier air works in quickly, but here's a look at generally what we can expect. Notice about a coating to an inch for most of us. The greater Capital District, again, will be on the lower end here as we'll kind of see some drier air work in pretty quickly as those temperatures drop into early tomorrow morning. So scattered coatings, 1 to 3 inches, probably on the lower end of this range as well. Once you head out into the hills and mountains, that's where we'll see the better opportunity for a couple inches by the Thursday morning commute as well, as we'll have some colder air work in there a little bit more quickly. Several inches once you add up into the Adirondacks, northwest Adirondacks, and areas off to our west into the Tug Hill. So keeping an eye on that into early tomorrow morning. You'll notice really not expecting all that much when all is said and done, but because of the timing, morning drive leading to some snow-covered roads, and again with temperatures falling throughout the day, that snow won't be going anywhere. So look out for some slippery spots for the early morning drive tomorrow. Chris, back to you.
All right, Christina.